is a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Interesting.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. On 1st down, Hurts. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. That is
you
from the
good
defense.
Because I had that. Oh, that was good.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
You could good when you mince.
4 quarters not enough.
Let's go.
Even
GG.
How much fun is this for everyone
Big
who's watching
GG.
the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway.
I'm going to take
Scott
it
on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing about pain is
with a
universal.
couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. From the gun, here's Swift.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete.
Come on.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were
I didn't make it.
The big play.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Oh, I did.
And they
Nice.
take a 17-14 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone because they're going to play everyone back and keep everything in front.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Third down and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Yo, I'm posting this game to YouTube when it's done. This is a good game, win or lose. I'm posting that shit to YouTube, so Beckham Jr. Hit me up.
Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right.
And you just took off. Oh,
down the right sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Oh, Lamar Jackson
That's what I just said
so
too.
electric, Charles, when he gets into open space. And you saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It
It's so funny. I see you too when you just bust out a big ass run.
This guy is sheer excitement.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Well, I know I'm not muted.
Throwing, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's go to double OT.
Incompletions of what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards. And they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Both teams swapping field goals on their respective first drives of overtime. So now, you know the drill. It's on to old school sudden death.
Yeah, it sounds exciting, doesn't it? Can I be a little bit of Dennis Downer here, though? That drive, able to go that far, yet they had to kick the field goal to keep playing. You would have thought maybe could they punch it in and go ahead and end it?
We get more free football.
Oh yeah, good point.
Come on.
I'm back upbeat again. Forget the Downer stuff.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Steps away. And this one complete to Smith.
Let's go.
And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. And the only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. 1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, I did not mean to juke that way. I meant to juke the other way.
He's inside the 30. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. The ball comes out.
Let's go! Let's go, Goddard!
Second
Hell
time in
yeah.
this game, Charles. The ball
I'll
is
take
squirted
that.
out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it.
Let's
here
go.
in double overtime.
GG's.
But Charles,
Look
a very
this shit
simple
up on
mission anytime
YouTube.
that you play
Madden
on your home turf,
24.
and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that
Double
mission was
OT.
accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.